to you again, and a happy Thursday.
Mhm.
Okay, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Yeah.
Oh, that's great to hear.
Okay.
Yeah, you seems to be having a lot of classes today.
Yes.
Wow, you're getting motivated, I think.
No, I'm participating in the Buffy event.
Ah,
That's yeah,
again.
that's why I try to take many classes a day, and
Mhm.
it's quite stressful to take several classes a day.
Mhm.
Mm.
Mhm. Yeah, but I think you're doing great.
Yeah, I hope so.
And okay then, yeah, enjoy having a lot of classes. All right. Yeah,
Okay.
just smile and yeah, talk a lot. So I think that would be perfect.
Yeah, talking with the teachers is
Yeah.
okay,
Mhm.
but I have to prepare something in advance because if I don't check questions or
Mhm.
what topics I will study,
Mhm.
then
Mhm.
I have nothing to talk about.
Oh
So
yes.
that was the most stressful thing when I have classes.
I see. You really need to prepare ahead of time so you can say something. Okay then. All right. So what do you want to talk about today, Elliot?
I want to study the textbook Speak Your Mind for
Speak your
seniors.
mind.
Mhm.
Hang on a minute. I'll just open it.
Okay.
Yeah. I hope you will still enjoy your classes later. Yeah. It a lot these lunchtime, so you'll have a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And what would be the topic?
Abortion.
Abortion.
Divorce.
Okay then.
Abortion. Yeah, abortion.
Abortion.
Abort. Yeah.
Okay then. All right. So you didn't start with letter A?
Yeah. It's my
Okay
first
then.
time.
All right then. Yeah. Let's talk about abortion. So I think you're familiar with this one, but I'm not sure if this is yeah, a big issue in your country.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Isn't it?
Uh,
Or it's not? Not
mm,
that common.
uh, I maybe women
Mhm.
who how can I say who can have kids. I mean,
Mhm.
women who are in the age of being pregnant. I
Mhm.
mean, women who are in their 20s or 30s,
20s. Uh-huh.
20s or 30s, they
Mhm.
have a lot of possibilities to have a baby. Then it can be a big issue for them
Mhm.
because if they have a baby by mistake,
Mhm.
then nowadays abortion is against the law in Korea.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
I think uh, yeah for them, it can be a big issue, but I don't
Mhm.
have any plan to have
Mhm.
a kid. So to
Mhm.
me, actually, I'm not pregnant,
Mhm.
so it is okay. Yeah, whether it is against the law or not.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
actually, I I I'm not against abortion
Mhm.
because it is really cruel to kill
Mhm.
a life, but if
Mhm.
we can't
Mhm.
take a fully responsibility for
Mhm.
a baby, then and then if even we give birth to a baby, then
Mhm.
if we throw away them, or if we
Mhm.
give our baby to an orphanage, then I think
Mhm.
it's better to have an abortion.
So it's better to give an abortion than to throw them away or to give them to an orphanage?
Yeah,
Oh, I see. Oh, that's new. Okay. Because
that's new.
yeah, I've heard for some people if they can't like take responsibility, yeah,
Hmm.
of having that baby, yeah, they tend to give it to the orphanage. Yeah. Or maybe they will leave it to some rich people. Yeah, in front of the house of the rich people.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
nowadays,
Mhm.
these people would not take the baby
Mhm.
because it's not their baby,
Yeah,
and
that's correct.
yeah, raising a kid is not
Mhm.
easy job. So I
Mhm.
think, yeah, maybe in the past,
Mhm.
some wealthy people see a baby in front of their house, and then
Mhm.
they would take the baby. But
Mhm.
nowadays, I don't think it is possible. Yeah, most people um, take the baby to the orphanage
Mhm.
or the
Mhm.
police.
Mm. I see. Yeah, maybe that would be in the past. Yeah. But nowadays I've seen in the news like they just leave or maybe put the baby in the garbage, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah,
They put it, oh, that's terrible.
yeah,
So, yeah, so I think you have the point that maybe it would be much better, if they just did this thing, right?
yeah.
Abortion. I
Mhm.
see. Oh, you have a lot of points. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at now. Oh, I think you were able to answer letter A.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's have letter B. What are the pros and cons of abortion? Do you want to add more pros and cons?
Yeah. Prox. Uh. mm, Okay. Let me talk about
Mhm.
cons of abortion first.
Okay. Cons.
Um.
Okay.
Many people are guilty if they have an abortion because we knew
Mhm.
it was a life. It has
Mhm.
their own life, but even it it didn't became a baby. I
Mhm.
mean, it was embryo or
Mhm.
fetus, and
Mhm.
then we decide to kill the baby, but
Mhm.
it could be a baby. So I think many people would be guilty, and yeah, that is the cons of abortion, and
Mhm.
hmm, and the if we just decide if we give birth to the baby that a baby, then
Mhm.
if we can't take responsible of a baby, then we just think it's better not to have a baby. But
That's correct.
yeah, but who knows? Even though we can't take responsibility of them
Mhm.
after
Mhm.
they see the world, and then they are raised by the orphanage, they can be
Mhm.
happy. So we just uh, cut the possibility of their own
Mhm.
life. Yeah,
Mhm.
because we just think it's not good for them or it's not good for parents. So
Mhm.
yeah, that's the concept of abortion. And
Mhm.
prox would be
Pros.
if both mother and father
Mhm.
don't want a baby, and then
Mhm.
it is not I mean, a baby cannot be raised by themselves. They need,
That's correct.
yeah, they need someone. So
Mhm.
I think it has more possibilities.
Mhm.
Yeah, if they are grown up in a wrong
Mhm.
way, if they
Mhm.
don't have their parents.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's also better not to be born in the first place if
Mhm.
they just confront the miserable of their life.
That's correct. I agree with you. Maybe even if they are just like maybe forming to be a baby, right? As you said, an embryo or a fetus. Of course, maybe they will thought that if this will happen, it would be better that I was not formed, something like that, right?
Yeah.
Mhm. And I think we can add for the cons, like for health problems, or
Mhm.
maybe if they will do abortion, they can have like health complications, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for a women.
But some women, yeah, it's not common. It's not a common thing, but
Mhm.
some women could die when they
Mhm.
give birth to a baby. In the
Mhm.
past, it happened a lot, but nowadays, the medical technology has developed a lot, so it
Mhm.
has low possibilities. But uh, so far, there has been many, not many, but there has been a few women
Mhm.
who, yeah, die, yeah, because
Mhm.
of yeah, giving birth to a baby.
Mhm. Yeah, I've heard also maybe they are not in a good health, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
while giving birth, right? So maybe there would be some kind of reasons why it happens. Yeah, but as you said, yeah, we have advanced technologies that we can use, so
Mm-hmm.
maybe it would lessen, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
the deaths. Mhm.
most of most cases who
Mhm.
have an abortion,
Mhm.
they usually, I think they are not a normal family. Uh,
Mhm.
I mean, they are
Uh-huh.
not normal couple. So,
Mhm.
for example, they just sexed one night, and
Mhm.
then the woman doesn't know who is baby's father. So, but she didn't know she was pregnant. And
Mhm.
then, yeah, I think if she is a student,
Mhm.
then she doesn't have, she is not stable. How can I say? She doesn't have ability financially
Yeah,
to,
that's correct.
yeah,
To support.
to
Mhm.
support, or I mean to give birth to a baby
Mhm.
in a
Mhm.
hospital. So
Yeah.
some high school students,
Mhm.
some high school girls gave birth to a baby in the bathroom. I mean
Mhm.
in school.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it has a lot of risk.
Mhm.
So I think, yeah, it can, they can die. Yeah, I wanted to point out that
Mhm.
some women who is not financially good, who is not
Mhm.
financially good, they can have a lot of risk. Yeah, when
Mhm.
when they give birth to a baby.
Mhm. Yeah, it happens especially for students, I think. Yeah,
Mhm.
like getting to a party, attending a party, and they will drink a lot. They will not know what will happen next, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, and maybe they don't want to make their parents, yeah, like suffer, something like that, or
Mhm.
disappointed, yeah, about them, right? Yeah, so I think so. But here in the Philippines, there would be still some cases. Yeah,
Mhm.
just like that.
Mhm.
Okay, then. Yeah, but of course, if they will see, as you said a while ago, yeah, they can do abortion inside the bathroom, right? Or maybe toilet. Yeah.
Mhm.
So we wouldn't know. Okay, then. All right.
Mhm.
Let's like let's take a look at for letter C. What is
Mhm.
the law in your country when it comes to abortion? Do you want to add more?
Yeah.
Mhm.
It in the past. I
Mhm.
mean, oh, what? Where is that? Ah, okay. In the past,
Mhm.
it was. I mean, the. Uh, in the past, it was okay to have
Mhm.
an abortion.
Mhm.
So, but I don't know when it changed the law.
Mhm.
So, uh, we have some. What is that? We have some exceptions. For
Mhm.
example, a woman is raped, and then
Oh.
they
Mhm.
have a baby, then
Mhm.
they can have an abortion. It's not against the law, and
Mhm.
there are several exceptions. Also, if having a baby is really bad for her health,
Mhm.
or yeah, embryo is
Mhm.
uh, an embryo. I don't know. it turns out that embryo is disabled, then in that
Okay.
case, yeah, we can have an abortion. But except for that, it is against the law. So
Mhm.
if we have an abortion, then we have the doctor who did abortion get get the penalty, and
Mhm.
also the women was have the woman
Mhm.
is going to be in prison for 1 year,
Oh.
or they have
Ah.
to be fined a certain
Mhm.
amount of money.
Mm. Wow, that sounds interesting. In here, I don't know what it was in the past, but I'm sure that yeah, it's not allowed. Yeah, to do
In
abortion.
any cases.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, but of course, if as you said, since you open up for like a being raped, right?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that decision is yeah, for the mother itself, right? Or for that woman itself. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
she will be the one making the decision. Yeah, but of course, yeah, we don't know what will be their
Oh.
decision. But
Mhm.
I think for most of the cases, yeah, they do abortion, right?
So in the Philippines, if a
Mm.
woman is raped, then they can make their own decision whether they will have an abortion or not.
Yeah,
Wow, it's
they can.
good.
Yeah, they can do that. Of course, if they suffered a lot from that one and they don't want it, yeah, they will really do abortion. Yeah, if
Mm-hmm.
they will know that yeah she got pregnant, something like
Mm-hmm.
that. Mhm.
And I can understand what there are some women who
Mhm.
don't have an abortion even
Mhm.
if they are raped, and then
Mhm.
yeah, they are pregnant. Uh,
Mhm.
if I am pregnant um,
Mhm.
by being by rape, how can I say?
Mhm.
Uh, after after I'm if after I was
Mhm.
raped, and then
Mhm.
I
After
realized,
getting raped and you were pregnant.
pardon?
After getting raped and I got
Uh,
pregnant.
okay. After getting raped and I got pregnant,
Mhm.
yeah, I will not hesitate. I
Mhm.
will decide devotion and
Abortion. Mhm.
abortion, yeah, as soon as I realized I'm pregnant. Then
Mhm.
why some women, yeah, are hesitating, yeah, having an abortion? I can understand them.
Mhm. I don't know too, but I've heard some of them will tell that the baby didn't do anything. The
Mm-hmm.
baby or the baby he or she were just like formed by an accident, so he didn't do anything. Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so it's still a human, so it has a life, so they need to like yeah continue for that 9 months of getting
Oh.
pregnant. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not just only 9 months. They have
Mhm.
to,
That's correct.
yes, they have to sacrifice the
Mhm.
whole, yeah, life of,
Yeah, that's correct.
yeah.
Yeah. Not only for 9 months. I agree with that one. But I will agree with your answer. Yeah. The from the very first time that I will know that I'm pregnant, yeah, maybe I will also do abortion.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. At some point, if you will continue being or like raising the child in your womb, yeah, maybe it will always or it will give you some nightmare or something like that, right?
Yeah.
That this baby was formed because yeah someone raped me, something like that, right?
Yeah.
So I think it's not a good thing. Like it will traumatize you, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
After, yeah, having a baby, and then when I see my baby, I can
Mhm.
come up with the guy, yeah, who raped
Mhm.
me, and then
Mhm.
I will suffer from the depression.
That's
So
correct.
yeah, I can't stand it. So yeah, it's better
Mhm.
to have an abortion. And I
Mhm.
really respect women who didn't decide to
Mhm.
have an abortion, because
Mhm.
I think they are really strong. How can they live?
Yeah. Yeah. They have the courage to leave even if it happens to them.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. But
Okay.
yeah, there are some women who are like that. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we need to give respect to them.
Yeah.
Okay then. All right. Let's have now what are some laws in your country that protect the unborn child?
So yeah, we have the law. We
Mm.
can't have an abortion um, except for only few exceptions, as
Mhm.
I mentioned to you. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's the way we protect the unborn child.
Mhm.
And there are also an organization that that protect the unborn child, and uh, that is against uh, the abortion. And I don't know what kind of activity they are doing right now, but I believe they will do many things.
Mhm. Yeah, as long as they can help, right?
Hmm.
Mhm. All right. This next question is some kind of related to the letter D. So,
Hmm.
how should the government deal with the social issue? Anything else that you want to add?
Hmm. And the if the I don't know why government
Mhm.
um, uh, consider whether why the government consider the woman's choice. I mean,
Mhm.
it's I think woman pregnant woman I mean
Mhm.
pregnant women have to
Okay.
their own decision. Why
Yeah.
the government make a law, and then they ask you can have an abortion or you can't.
Mhm. Yeah, it
So
makes sense.
yeah, and if they really don't want women not to have
Mhm.
an abortion, if
Mhm.
a baby is born, I think they have to support the baby if a woman doesn't want to raise the baby. But
Mhm.
until now, so far, the government didn't have that kind of plan or
Mhm.
system.
Mhm.
So we the parents have to take a responsibility of the baby. So I
Mhm.
think the government have to make a certain facility that can um, support, yeah, babies. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. I think so too. Yeah. They can maybe like build some hospitals, yeah, especially for babies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it would be a good, yeah, decision to make. Okay. All right then.
But I think,
And
yeah,
mhm.
yeah, but I think the government can't support babies
Mhm.
for 20 years. If they, it takes 20 years if
Mhm.
they if they become an adult.
Mhm.
But there is no government who can support a baby for 20
Mhm.
years. So
Oh
I
yes,
think,
of
yeah,
course.
so
Mhm.
I think, yeah,
Mhm.
they have to, yeah, give a choice for women.
Yeah, I think so too. Maybe they can support the child maybe until maybe 15 years old, something like that. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe 18. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the exact age, right?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe at 18, yeah, the parents should like take responsibility too, right? So they should also support the kid since it's their own child. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
not the government's child.
Yeah, but the government didn't
Mhm.
allow me to
Mhm.
have an abortion. So it's a
Mhm.
government decision. And
Oh yeah, it makes
yes,
yeah. You have a point too. Yeah. Oh, it would be really hard to make those kind of like decisions.
yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, it's their fault, right? As you said, yeah, pregnant women can have their own decision, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
to abort or not. So
Mm-hmm.
if they made the law, yeah, I think
Mm-hmm.
they will take responsibility out of it, right?
Yeah, right.
Since they were the ones who made it.
Yeah. And I
Hmm.
don't know why our country changed the
Mhm.
law. Yeah, it was possible to
Mhm.
abort in the past, but
Mhm.
I don't know why, but so many women, even though
Mhm.
it is against the law, many
Mhm.
women want to have an abortion, but
Mhm.
um, if a doctor um, operate and operate the how can I say operate? Can I say operate an abortion?
Operation?
Uh,
Operate an operation? Yeah, you can have that one. Oh yeah.
I mean operate
Mhm.
abortion.
You can have that too. Yeah, operate
Okay.
an abortion.
So do I need article?
Operate an abortion? No, no need.
Okay.
Mhm.
So if a doctor operate abortion, then
Mhm.
yeah, can't um they can't be a doctor for
Mhm.
no, I'm not exactly no, but anyway, they are
Mhm.
fined or they can lose their doctor's
There.
license.
Oh
So
yes.
they don't
Mhm.
want to take the take they don't want to take risk. So
Yeah, that's
that's
correct.
yeah. So but anyway, still
Mhm.
so far many
Mhm.
doctors operate abortion because they raise the cost of operation, and then
Mhm.
there are many people who are willing to pay for it.
Yeah, that's
So
correct. Even if it's really expensive, right?
yeah.
Mhm.
So I think yeah, I mean, this law really can't make people stop abortion. So
Mhm.
it's useless. It just to
Yeah.
make a doctor be rich, make a lot of money.
Yeah, that's correct. They are helping the doctors, yeah,
Yeah.
in becoming rich,
Yes.
rich people. Okay, yeah, and as you said, even if we have this kind of laws, yeah, there are still some people who do it secretly, right?
Yeah. Right.
hmm Yeah, so they hire or look for doctors who will be paid just to do the abortion.
Hmm.
Yeah, that would be for rich people.
Yeah.
Yeah, since
So
they have a lot of money.
yeah. So property. How can I say the? I mean yeah, property can go
Mhm.
down to next generation. I mean,
Mhm.
if I'm poor, then I
Mhm.
don't have any money to have an abortion. Then
Mhm.
yeah, um, I have to give birth to a baby, and then yeah,
Mhm.
I can support my baby financially in a good way. So
Yeah,
my baby, yeah, are willing have a lot of yeah possibility to be
Mhm.
poor as well.
As
So
well. Uh-huh.
so I
Okay.
mean the poverty or
Mhm.
um, wealthiness
Mhm.
can go down to the generation, next
Okay. Can
generation.
be passed to the
Can
next generation.
Okay, can be passed
Mhm.
to the next
Mhm.
generation.
Generation. Yeah, I think so too. So, but still, it depends on the person if he can do something about it, if he can or she can change it, right?
Yeah, but it's really
Mhm.
difficult. If I can get good education, then
Mhm.
it
Oh,
is
it would be possible.
yeah low chance. Mm.
Mhm. I see. Okay then. Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah. Yeah, if the parents cannot support the education of the child, yeah, they
Mhm.
will yeah, have it like that. That kind of life too. So
Yeah,
if the parents are poor, yeah, they will also be poor.
yeah.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
it sucks.
That's correct. But of course, if miracles happen, right?
Yeah,
We don't
sometimes
know.
yeah, sometimes it happens.
Yeah, sometimes it happens. Okay. All right. And let's take a look at the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In your opinion, why is abortion such a controversial topic? I think you were able to give a lot.
Control.
You want to
Yeah.
add more?
Controversial. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because uh, mm, we don't know the baby's opinion.
Oh, yes,
They
of course.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they are in woman's belly, and
Mm-hmm.
then we don't know they want to see the world or they want
Mm-hmm.
to um, they want to be killed in the
Mhm.
yeah womb.
Inside the womb. Mhm.
Yeah, so and many people think uh yeah,
Mhm.
human lives are really valuable and
Mhm.
precious, and
Mhm.
we can decide people's lives uh
Mhm.
yeah by ourselves. So
Yeah.
that's why yeah it is a controversial topic.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's all.
Mhm. That's all. Yeah. I think you've shared a lot about this one. Okay, let's have this one. Do you know anyone that has gotten an abortion?
Yeah. Um,
Oh, you do. Okay.
yeah. My mother also
Mhm.
yeah had an abortion.
I
Um,
see.
she aborted two yeah embryo em, em,
Embryo.
embryos, yeah,
Mhm.
embryos.
Mhm.
So before she had me,
Mhm.
she had an abortion, and after she had me, she also
Mhm.
yeah had an
Had an
abortion.
abortion. I see.
Eh,
Okay.
and then after that, yeah, my
Mhm.
father had an operation not to have a
Mhm.
baby anymore. So
Mhm.
yeah, they didn't. I mean, my mom didn't have abortion again, but
Mhm.
yeah, and also my friend.
Oh.
She at that time she was in her early 20,
Mhm.
and she had a baby by mistake.
Oh.
She didn't expect. Maybe
Mhm.
her boyfriend didn't use uh, protection,
Yeah, contraceptives.
uh, contraceptive.
Mhm.
Could you type it?
Oh, yeah, no problem. Contraceptives. Here.
And, can't I say he didn't use his protection?
You can also have that one. Just
Uh-huh.
to be more specific, contraceptives. Yeah.
Okay, so he
Mm, yeah.
didn't use contraceptives.
Mhm.
So yeah, so she was pregnant, and
Mhm.
they didn't want to have a baby at that time
Mhm.
because they were
Mhm.
university school students. So
Mhm.
that's why they decided to have an abortion, and
Mhm.
I went to the hospital with her, and then
Mhm.
after she had an operation, yeah, I comforted her. She was afraid of having an abortion, and she was gloomy and sad. Um,
Mhm.
and after she broke up her boyfriend, and she had
Mhm.
another boyfriend, and
Okay.
yeah, and she had a baby again. I mean,
Oh
she
my.
was pregnant again.
Mhm.
So yeah, and then yeah, she also yeah had an abortion.
Twice.
Yeah, twice. So
Mm.
I think it was really bad for her health. If
Mhm.
people had an abortion several times, and then some women couldn't can't have a baby anymore because it hurt their wombs a lot. So it's
Mhm.
really difficult for a for an
Embryo. Mhm.
embryo
Mhm.
to settle in the womb, be settled in the womb.
Mhm.
So I was a bit worried about her because if she um if she meet a if
Mhm.
she meets a guy she want to
Mhm.
get married, then
Mhm.
yeah after she get married, then if she can't have a baby, then it's a really yeah, sad thing.
Mhm.
But I don't
Yes.
know. Yeah, she had that kind of difficulty or not because I don't keep in touch with her anymore.
Oh, I see. So it's been a long time since
Yeah.
uh that situation happened. Ah, I see. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, it's a good thing that you were able to share that one. As for me, I haven't. Yeah, I've never known someone who did an abortion. Maybe
Mhm.
I know, yeah, people, but of course, if they want to keep it secret, yeah, they will keep it
Ah,
to themselves, right?
yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not really sure too. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I see. So your mother told you
Mm-hmm.
about that story?
Yeah. At that
Ah.
time, it was not against the law,
Mhm.
and yeah, she said that she was pregnant five
Mhm.
times, but
Mhm.
she had three kids.
Mhm.
So yeah, it means she had she had abortion twice.
Twice. Ah, I see.
Mm.
My mom didn't do abortion, but yeah, miscarriage.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah, that's what happened. Okay.
Mm.
All right, let's have the next one. If abortion is illegal in a country, what are some dangers that it might bring?
Yeah. So uh, people
Mm.
have a baby even though they don't want to have a baby, and then if after they have a baby, then they don't want to support their babies
Mhm.
that much. So many babies are sent to orphanages or
Mhm.
other places, and
Mhm.
then children's lives are not happy because compared to other kids, they don't
Mhm.
have their own parents, and then they
Mhm.
feel miserable. They don't want to, they think it is not fair because everybody have their own parents. Why
That's
not?
correct.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
I think, yeah, uh, and it has more possibility for kids, I mean,
Mhm.
who uh who who were born um how can I say, by mistake, or
By
I'm not,
mistake or accidentally.
yeah, okay, accidentally,
Mhm. Mhm.
uh, uh can't have a good life. Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Yeah, I think so too. Especially if the parents doesn't like him or her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, she was formed or she was made by an accident or yeah, by mistake. Mhm. I see. Okay then. And let's have now the next one. What are some reasons why women would consider abortion? I think we're able to discuss that a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right. Let's have this one. What are other alternatives for or alternates for abortion?
Four is right, of is wrong.
Mm-hmm. What? That would be for. Sorry, off.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah. What other alternates of abortion?
um there is no alternate of
Yeah.
abortion.
Yeah, I think so
What
too.
can be?
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever dealt with this topic with the other students?
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's your first
I.
time.
Yeah. I don't actually have students who use yeah these book.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah.
So I really wonder, yeah, what can
Mhm.
be other alternate? Can I say alternate?
Yeah, alternates or I think I prefer alternatives
Alternative.
or alternatives or maybe options,
Okay.
other options.
Yeah,
Mhm.
other options. I
Mhm.
really wonder what can be,
Yeah.
yeah, good options of abortion. Other options.
Yeah, but I think it
Mm-hmm.
would not be easy to think of if there is, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think they have to they have not to have a baby in the first
Mhm.
place. So
Mhm.
yeah, they have to use contraceptives.
Mhm. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, they need to use it. Okay. Yeah, but let me try to look for this one since yeah, I got curious too. What would be the alternatives? Yeah, of doing abortion. Okay. All right then. All right, so we're done. Yeah, we're able to finish yeah, these questions. So
Okay.
thank you for attending your class, Elia. Enjoy more of your classes, okay?
Okay, thank
Have
you
a
very
nice
much.
day. Yeah, you're welcome and enjoy your weekend. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.